I have a couch.
I'm so sorry editing me. Get off the bed, bro. Come on.
Because what if we take it up vertically and then pivot?
Hello, welcome back for another vlog. If you're new here, hi, my name is Caitlin. If you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. So, I'm on a work trip and I figured let's narrate this vlog. I got a microphone. This is the cutest mic ever. It is a little clip-on lapel microphone by DJI. I decided to take the plunge and get one because I've seen Claudia Saluski do intros to her vlogs like this, and honestly, when you have so many clips that are throughout so much time and they weren't filmed consistently back to back to create the story arc, I understand why she sits down and creates narration clips like this. So I'm coming to you guys from my hotel room, fresh out of the shower, no makeup, no nothing. We're gonna sit here and chat, and I'm gonna update you guys about how I have made this house a home. So let's dive into it. If you are new here, I highly recommend going to watch this vlog. It is my moving vlog where my fiance and I move into our now townhome from our one-bedroom apartment. So one of the first things we needed when we moved in was a bed frame. And I know this sounds crazy because what do you sleep on if you don't have a bed frame? At our old apartment, we just slept on the box spring that was on the ground, and then our mattress was on top, and we just had the bed frame around. When we moved to our second two-bedroom apartment, we wanted to try and let the cats sleep with us because they were no longer kittens, and we thought they would because they were getting very cuddly. We took out the slats of the bed frame and we just put the box spring on the floor, then the mattress. Coming to this townhome, we knew we weren't going to do that anymore, and we knew that we were just not going to let the cat sleep with us. We've done enough trial and error. They can sleep with us for most of the night, but once it hits that like 3 or 4 a.m. time frame, they, like clockwork, get the zoomies, and they're nuts, and they're loud. So we knew we couldn't have them in our bedroom at that time. This house, the way our stairs are, it is just so narrow. We couldn't get up the box spring that we were sleeping on. Our main option was our mattress on the ground, which was really rough. I have never felt old in my life. And guys, I'm not old. I'm 25, but I felt old. So I went on Amazon and I ordered us a metal frame that can sit within the bed frame we already have, and it puts us up higher, so it's easier to get in and out of bed. And that makes me feel so old to say, but it really made the difference. I really needed it. So that is exactly what we did. It literally, guys, so easy to put together, came really quickly. That was like the first big home issue I needed. After that, I needed to start to focus on what I was going to do with the second bedroom to make it an office. Through this move, we upgraded spaces. Also have developed a need to fill different rooms that we didn't have before. If you're not new here, I know you have heard me talk about the Buy Nothing group and how I have gotten so much love from my Buy Nothing group. The one item I did get that I was so lucky to be picked for was this West Elm shelving unit. But getting this shelving unit was quite the endeavor. It's very long, so half the problem was finding a way to pick it up and get it to fit in a car, and that's why a lot of people couldn't pick it up. I was so lucky. One of my dear friends has an 8-foot long bed to his truck, so he could easily help me pick up this shelving unit.
How does it get strapped in then?
Have you never used ratchet straps before?
No. Oh, so is it gonna run through the shelving unit?
That was pretty long.
It's gonna reach.
Come on, Caitlin.
I'm so scared. Oh my god. The door's so far out. All right, Jacob and I got the shelving unit into the truck. Now, if we can get it out, that'll be a miracle. So Jacob didn't know, I also got selected for a TV mount. I also want to pick up, but at least that one does not require manual labor. Yes, another free TV mount. Now, all I gotta do is learn how to mount a TV, because we have 2 TVs, and now we got 2 mounts.
we got to my house and he asked me, did you measure your stairs, the door frame, and just in general your house for how you're going to get this shelving unit inside before we pull up to my house? I go, what? So then we had the fun adventure of getting this beautiful shelving unit inside. So the bottom part needs to come out. Do you think we have to undo the shelves then?
I'm assuming the shelves can stay unless the frame splits in two halves. It looks like if you take all the screws out, it looks like it does come out completely because the metal doesn't go all the way through. I'm pretty sure this is part of the shelf. So if you have to, you probably can take it completely apart.
I think this piece, like this whole side piece, can't come
These
down.
side pieces are going to be fine. You can always move the side pieces around.
Oh.
Fun fact, my friend is a mechanical engineer. So out of everyone to call, I'm so happy I had him because he knew exactly what to do and helped me figure it out.
You think even with the shelving on itself?
Well, I was going to try with the shelves in it because it might be able to, but if you can't get it through, then you can take it completely apart and the metal sides should be able to go up by themselves. Like 41 there.
Okay.
I don't know how we're going to do this.
What's the ceiling to the ground right where you're standing? Do it against the wall so it's a straight line. Oh, I do it the other way.
Like 78, 79, somewhere in there.
So we get over 5 feet. Because I'm nervous about the frame. If we can get it up and pivot it and then we go up.
83 right here. Isn't that like what that is? Like 80 something? That's like 84.
This is 84 inches, the frame.
So like from your door frame to the wall is like 83. So I think we'll have enough if we hold it possibly even more here. I measure like half, but your ceiling actually goes up here. So.
But remember the banister is going to get in the way.
36.
Well, this
So-
width-wise is only 33
Remember, we
inches.
just have to get it around and then you can rotate it and get it up. I think there is a way to do it if we just take the bottom part out and make it lighter.
And this, my friends, is why Jacob's my longest friend. Because he's my functioning brain. We just got back and obviously got the shelving unit in. So I'm eating a snack. And then we're going to try and figure out how to get this thing upstairs to the second bedroom, which is where I would like it to be.
I think we can get it up. Pretty sure about that.
Is this attached to it? Oh.
Screws like on the inside of this thing need to come out.
Maybe on the door hinge? Wait, no.
No. It's gonna be tied to next to this.
It looks like it was sliding out. I don't want to deform the, yeah, it comes out. Yeah, push that back down. We might need to tilt this on its back.
We're gonna have to do that very carefully, especially because it's disconnected now. From the start. There's a way to get it out. There definitely is. Unscrew these two screws.
I think we should do it. Careful. I wonder if it's easier if we just lift it up from here.
I'm worried that it's gonna like hang
Is
on.
there a screw in the back?
I just need to hold this.
Okay. I'm gonna
This in my hand. Help me lift that off my hand.
Oh.
You can put it up this way if you want. You can put this against the wall. Okay.
Okay.
Now we try and get this up the stairs. So you want to take it completely apart. See what we got here.
Oh, this is so light.
Yeah, it's so light because you don't have the shelves.
Oh,
Remember?
right. Okay, I don't have to grip it. Oh, wait.
If you actually get closer to it, you can get it up higher.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we gonna have...
Because
Careful.
Sergeant Bull always looks at the red tape.
Okay.
Oh, I think the door.
Get it closer to the wall.
He wants to set
Can I pivot this way?
Oh, hit the door.
Yep.
Okay, now what?
Come back down.
Yep.
Okay.
Dismissed.
Okay. Sorry. Okay.
You just want to take the shelves out, make it easier?
Is that what's gonna make it easier?
Probably.
But it's long, no matter what.
Yeah, because you can put this, you don't have to worry about the walls as much.
Wait, doesn't it run across? Oh, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
That's what I talked about. So you can get it to this, and as long as you can get it in this rectangle, you can literally just slide it up the side.
But then we have 2 Allen wrenches.
Alright, you guys are due for a little update because I didn't film me doing any of this. I knew I'd be running up and down the stairs, in and out of rooms, so there was no point. But can give you an update on how things are looking. So I finally got all of my shoes in my closet. I've also realized I have
way too many shoes, and I wear like the same 3 or 4 pairs, so this closet definitely needs to be purged. But I have the little shoe rack I got from the Buy Nothing group, and then my 6 cube little thing. I ended up starting to keep using it for shoes because there's just so many. All of my other shoes are tucked in there. My heels, my wintry boots, my flats and summer shoes, and then ones that I don't wear that often that are like pretty much kept for sentimental reasons. Got that done. And then I finally was able to round up all of Michael's shoes because I knew he had more than just the 1 pair I had in his closet. So I have his dress shoes, his shoe inserts, his summer shoes, boots, and then his casual shoes. That's looking pretty good. I'm making piles as I go. That's usually how I always organize. This is a little pile of seasonal things that need to go down into the basement. That is a ton of extra Squishmallows that I might try and sell on Facebook Marketplace. Empty suitcases in a duffel. Now we are at the point where I have to go through all of that to double check what is donations. This is my little trash pile and cleaning pile. I need to sort all of the manuals there and put them in the actual file cabinet thingy. It's trash. This I also have to go through. I put all of the picture frames there so I can see, and these are 4 8x10 frames, so I'm thinking of doing a little gallery wall in here. Maybe little photos here, or I'll use them throughout the house. This is my pile of unknown organization things, but they will have a home as I keep organizing the house. So they're all staying there for right now, so I know where they are. All of this stuff still has to be sorted out and whatnot. So that's the only thing I'm not 100% sure on yet.
One of the big pieces of furniture that I did want for this house was a second sofa. I didn't want another sectional because we couldn't fit our full sectional into the basement. It was just too long and it would either block a doorway or it just would make the room too small, and there was no good placement for it. So I needed, also we've never had a second living room. Like we have the basement, that's where our sectional is, and then upstairs we have a living room that's off of the dining room and the kitchen. And I was like, oh my God, we can get another couch. I ended up going onto Facebook Marketplace. I was stalking for at least 2 months. And then there was this couch. It, thank God, fit into my car because once again, I did not measure if it would. I just kind of took a chance and I just picked it up from the house and then drove it home.
What door? There. Stop. It isn't that.
I put that baby together. It was super easy to put together, definitely an Amazon couch. The only flaw I had with it was I did not realize it only sat like 2 inches off of the ground. So when I first sat down on it, I was like, oh my God, I just almost fell through the floor. So I had to go on Amazon and order couch risers. They literally screw into the feet or like the bottom of the couch. So it wasn't actually that bad. And they came obviously within 2 days because this was before all of the tariff stuff. So they came super fast.
Oh my God, guys. The living room has a couch. I can't believe it. I really can't. I have no idea at what point in the vlog we're putting this, but it is the end of February and I have a couch in my living room. Finally! Backstory on this baby. Someone listed it on Facebook Marketplace. I did not pay close enough attention to realize that it was a
couch off of Amazon, but I still saved some money by getting it off of Facebook Marketplace. They kept it for like, I think they said at most a week, and they realized it was just not the comfort level that they were looking for. They like a little more firm of a couch, and this is pretty soft. And this style of couch, I remember, was like pretty trendy at some point. So they sold it to me, and I was able to negotiate the price down even more. So I got it for a pretty decent steal. I got it for like $250, and off of Amazon's website it's like $320 plus $170 for shipping. So I picked it up from the house, and they somehow, by some miracle, this couch fit in my car because they gave it to me in pieces and boxes. So I was able to get home all on my own. As you can see, the ottoman is way shorter. That is the original height of the 2-inch big like, I don't know what they're called, but like, look at how short these johns are. I went on Amazon and ordered some leg risers. These are 6-inch leg risers. Oh my god, it is way more comfortable at 6 inches than 2 inches. I did read online about this couch being like low to the ground, and I was like, I won't order risers unless I think absolutely necessary. But then after I sat on the couch last night, when I put it together, I was like, oh my god, this couch needs risers. But I'm so happy I have a couch. We're trying to do it like on a budget here, because 1, this isn't our forever home. 2, we're trying to pay for a wedding, and 3, eventually we would like a house, because I would like to have kids one day, and I would like to own the house I'm in when we have them, especially down the road when like young and they're going to school. Anyways, I digress. I didn't even take into consideration Michael's liking of the couch, because the living room is more my space than it is him. He likes to hang out in the basement a lot. I'm much more of a living room gal. So when I was looking for this couch, I was looking, 1, for comfort, but 2, also for like an aesthetic of something that like we haven't really done before, and that it's not the same as downstairs. I wanted my space to be a little more unique, much more neutral. I'm so tired right now, but I'm so happy I have a couch, and it is actually pretty comfy. Some people in the reviews of this couch on Amazon said that like, this isn't a couch you would want to sit for a huge movie marathon on, and just like, I don't know, it just wasn't comfy for them in that aspect. And I will say, if you're the type of person that you want a couch so you can lean your head back on, as you guys can see, my head went way back, so this couch is not for someone who wants something like that. But if you just want something to like, I would say like watch a YouTube video, or if you're doing work and stuff, like, this is a pretty decent couch. This isn't that bad. I mean, I'm sitting on it right now and I think it's comfy. So if you do get this couch off of Amazon, I'll have it linked down below. I highly recommend you get leg risers. I got 6-inch ones. I think I've said that like a million times now, but the leg risers are super easy to put on. If you time it right, you can just put those on instead of the feet that couch gave you. It's super easy. They literally just screw into the base. They come in packs of 8 or 4 or even 6. So I ordered an 8-pack, and then I have another 4-pack coming tomorrow. I just finished having a Clara Pierce vlog on. Here's the coffee table. I did not consider how, since this couch came with an ottoman, the flow of this coffee table, and I also did not pay attention to how long the coffee table is compared to the couch. So I need to obviously figure out a TV setup / Michael and I are debating if that TV will go up in my office, and if we will put either the basement TV here and get a new basement TV, or get a new TV up here. We haven't decided that yet, because that's more of like a luxury than a need. We shall think about it. I don't know. For right now, I can't complain. I'm just happy I have a couch, and I have a room I can decorate to my own accord. So the next big thing after the couch then was a spot for my TV, because I had just had it on a coffee table and would just watch TV in the living room off of that. So I was on the hunt for a TV stand or something that could function as a TV stand. I'm just realizing now, as I am narrating this to you, I could be a walking sponsor of the Buy Nothing group, or I am just super lucky, but I like to not assume that I'm lucky, because I have a superstition that when you feel that you are lucky, your luck runs out. So, knock on wood, my luck does not run out. So for the living room, I needed a TV stand. I needed a couch, but I also needed a TV stand. Pause.
I'm gonna swing out.
Okay. Yep.
All
I just want to get everything's out of the car.
Doesn't the wood look like it goes, it like matches almost perfectly. That wood and actually the wood of the actual legs match, but.
I can lean it if you can wipe it.
Yeah.
You'll see why I said you gotta wipe it. You see it?
Yeah.
Oh. Let's grab that in real quick. Let's put it up against your wall.
Okay.
You know where you're gonna want it?
I get selected for this IKEA, I forget the technical name of it, basically brand new. It was in like mint condition. I think on the way home, I like just being in the car in the roads, we like poked a hole in the back, but no one looks at the back. The people that we got it from, they said that they've had it since 2011. And it was in one of the college dorms, and then it just was always in the house, and then they finally were like, we just need to get rid of this. It wasn't selling on Facebook Marketplace, so they put it into the Buy Nothing group, and then I got selected. Again, I did not measure if it would fit in my car, but it did. And my fiance and I got it home, and we brought it into the living room, and that is what I watch my TV on. It has been really fun to make this house feel like a home, but having just a bigger space in a 1-bedroom apartment to make feel like home has been fun and challenging, but fun. My dad has been gifting us cute little homey things. Like, I've been wanting a knife block with like a ton of different knives for different cooking things, even though I don't really cook. But I've been really wanting one, and my dad was like, here's a little housewarming gift. In this space, I am so determined to do things that I haven't done in the 1-bedroom apartments that didn't let them feel like home as much. So things like hanging up pictures more, putting up like curtains and other small little touches like that. I never did at our other places, so I definitely want to get them done at this place to truly enjoy this home until we buy our forever home or whatever is next in our life. This is only part 1. This is an ongoing adventure. I can't imagine what it's going to be like when we're truly homeowners and there's no like reason to cap our efforts, because it is, again, just a rental. We're not going to be here forever. I have already been filming for a part 2. If you guys like this style of me narrating, let me know in the comments and I can do part 2 like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're still here with me, I really appreciate it. You guys can follow me on my socials for more daily updates of what's going on in my life. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this style vlog, and I will see you for my next one very soon. Bye, guys.